Starting at the power forward at 6'6". Number 7, DeMar DeRozan.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp, even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook. You have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. We've got Anthony Edwards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Duren. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Big Dog in at the 5 spot. Young against Ball. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
DeRozan outside. Releases from 15. That one is off. And Washington the other way now. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They had a rough first half in that one, but after the break, they came roaring back.
Edwards against Ball. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the basket by DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Ball with the rebound. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. DeRozan outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Outside Young. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Duren. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young can't hit. The Pistons leading. Now Ball. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Duren. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Edwards, the pass to Young. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Big Dog. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Number 5 is Lonzo Ball.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. DeRozan outside, shoots over Duran, and the basket by DeRozan. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Here's Young. The Wizards with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Ball passes to Levine. Picked by Pirtle from behind the arc. And it's Levine with the 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Washington trailing. Outside Young. Here's Big Dog. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And he knocks down the first one. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Ball passes to Levine. Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, BA, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Pass to Duran. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
DeRozan outside. And there's a pick. That shot is off. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Young. Here's Big Dog, covered by Pirtle. Here's Big Dog. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Edwards against Anunoby. Pirtle with the ball. Over Young, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. Pirtle's got 6 points.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Big Dog. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Pirtle. Noel comes in for DeRozan. Finney-Smith checked in for Anunoby. And Hayes is subbed in for Ball. And the Pistons with possession here. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
For Washington, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Collins passes to Davis. Here's Hampton. He's covered by Levine. They set the pick. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons leading. Hayes with it. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Pass to Big Dog. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Outside Levine. Noel with a screen on Davis. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Hampton from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Levine. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Detroit. The Wizards have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Jackson finds Davis. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. From 13. And again, it's Washington converting.
Some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And here's Finney-Smith. Hayes for 3. Big Dog pulls it in. Washington has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Jackson against Hayes. Here's Big Dog. The Pistons clear it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 11 points.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Detroit. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Young uses the glass on the layup.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
On the wing, DeRozan. Collins defending. Offensive board. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Edwards, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Duren. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player. He always backs it up with his play.
The three from DeRozan. Collins with the rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Duren. Now Young. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow. Just wow.
And here is DeRozan. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Pirtle's checked in for Finney-Smith.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
The kick out to Wiggins from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
DeRozan passes to Pirtle. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's DeRozan. Excellent D there from Wiggins. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Edwards. They set the screen. Shoots over Anunoby. Deflected. And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Young against Ball. Duran. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Back to Pirtle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Up top, Wiggins. Defended by DeRozan. Edwards against Anunoby. Wiggins passes to Edwards. Outside Young. Just 4 to shoot. Over Ball. Young misses. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Collins finds Young. The shot comes out. Good D by Ball. The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Looking to get back on track. Washington with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Duran. Young with it. Jacks up a 3. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Yeah, usually Duran is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Anunoby, a screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Now here's Young. He has 7. Edwards, a screen on Ball. Young attacking, and it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Ball passes to Robinson. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Outside Edwards to the paint.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Young against Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Young. To the inside. A shot to stop the drought. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game. Pass to Edwards. Collins with a screen on Anunoby. Edwards finds Wiggins. Gets the 3 to fall.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Outside Anunoby. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So for the Pistons, Noel comes in for Robinson, and it's Levine in for DeRozan. Here's Edwards. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And the Pistons call time here.
Only the noisiest fans. Go get pizza. Just break it up. Bring up the volume now. Here comes the ball, Detroit. Hit the Piston dancer.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. The fourth spot held by Mitchell